morning, 6:02 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, July 24th, 2019. Let's give you the Litecoin update. Okay, Bitcoin is not $8,500. We'll throw Bitcoin in there just for fun. These guys are saying that it's going to go down to $8,500. It was $9,500 yesterday. I think they might have overstated their bounds of hopefully getting in lower. Again, there's a lot of people in here whose technical analysis is influenced by their own internal greed. Well, okay, now the Litecoin. I told you guys a couple of days ago, looking at just at the market maker's activity, he was going to bring it down to, and what I say in my videos, it's below 95. He's probably heading for $90. And here we are now at $90. Okay, you see this trade here at 90.85. That is the market maker's trade. It's very easy to spot because why? It's the largest order in the exposed order book on the sell side. So that's how you always spot his trade right away. They state it in the letter. He always puts the largest trade compared to the rest of the market. So now if you want to see where his other trade is, we're going to have to look. Okay, you see this 1500? That's what the market maker was running off yesterday. I think it was 1501.39. So he's got his trade in here, and it's entwined with another 700-800, which has been there for a few days in itself. It's probably his trade as well. So he's not putting up the same market sizes. We can tell you that right now. Not only is the market maker no longer putting up the same market sizes, so he doesn't influence the market. Obviously, he uses a larger trade on the sell side is to drive the price down. So he might be trying to bring this price down further, people. I can tell you that right now. Now we can see if they're equidistant. Let's take an eyeball to these. Okay, he's got 95 cents on the top. We can eyeball that and see that. Well, let's do the numbers. Let's use the old calculator. Let's not try to see things. Let's be accurate. Okay, so we got 90.85. Okay, we got 94 cents away. That's not 40 to 44 cents. Okay, that's what you can see. That let's expose Coinbase for what they're doing. They lied to the New York Department of They lied to the New York Department of Financial Services, who I did speak to. No, actually, I spoke to the CFTC yesterday, and I'll let you know about that in a minute after we do this. 89 spot 91 minus 88.85. $1.06. So now we know that the market makers' trades are not equidistant, and no, they're not 40 to 44 cents. And again, I'll tell you the reason why he manipulates the price. He's got a limited amount of liquidity, which means he's got a limited amount of cash and a limited amount of coin. Now, when he's trading every day, he makes his money off of buying it low and selling it high, which usually should be about 88 cents, as he states, the difference in price between the bottom wall and the top wall, or the buy wall and the sell wall. That's the difference he makes profit on. When he keeps the price, he manipulates Litecoin to a lower price, he gets a larger spread. So every coin he buys and sells, he makes more money off per each coin. And right now, if you do the difference, you add up these two, He's again, there goes that magical $2 I keep telling you about. He's getting $2 per coin, buying and selling, regardless of what the price is. As long as he controls the spread, this could be $25 and $27. Okay, but then I can guarantee if it was that low, his spread's gonna be $4 or $5, where he's gonna pin the price. That's why he likes a lower price. That's why the market maker, aka the market manipulator, likes a lower price. It's magically exactly $2. So you could see why. I'll say it again: a spread. The difference between where the market maker buys and sells the coin is his profit area, regardless if we're making money or not. So he'll hang us to get his $2 per coin, which he's been doing. That's why I told you yesterday. The market maker's back in the market. He wants to dump it down. He wants that $2 spread. He's thinking of himself. In other words, he's manipulating the market against us, causing us to lose money so he can make money. So now we figured that out. And everybody's going to say, oh, how do you know that's the market maker's trades? Because the market maker likes to use the same market size trades all the time. And as he explained, he puts the same market size trades up 40 to 44 cents away from the mid-market price on both sides. So he doesn't interfere with price, okay? In order to have some liquidity exposed to the market. But he's not doing that, okay? First of all, his trades aren't equidistant. You can see it right here. 94 cents. That's a good 20 cents difference in price that he's got here. $1. Well, let's not guess. A 12 cents difference. He's manipulated the spread, and he's not equidistant by 12 cents. And now, if this is the top wall and this is the bottom wall, he wants to drive the price down further because he's got his top wall closer to the mid-market price than the bottom wall. It's just that easy. That's how I'm able to call out that he was going to dump the price down to $90 yesterday. In my previous 2 videos, that's how I was able to call out the price down to $90. Now, all these technical analysis guys, I think a lot of them will give you either a bull market influenced view of it or a bear market influenced view of it, depending how they are investing in Litecoin. And you're going to get YouTubers, who are also known as influencers. Well, they're going to try to influence you the same way they're trading. You got very few people that will tell you straight up what's actually going on. Okay? Now, I'm telling you that the market maker has rigged this market. I'm showing you how he's rigged the market and how to tell you how you can identify which way the price is going today by the market maker posting his trades in the order book. And unfortunately, that's probably only going to work at Coinbase Pro. But then these market makers are all working in collusion to make the market profitable to themselves. They all talk to each other. The market, it's like a market maker guild, okay? They all know each other. And they say, well, how are we doing this way? Well, we're not doing too good. Well, why aren't we making so much money as we used to? Oh, because the price went so high that we narrowed the spread. So what can we do? Let's just lower the price. Let's just manipulate it. The market's unregulated. We're untouchable. That's exactly what they're doing. As far-fetched as it might seem to other people who have integrity, these guys don't have that. And that's what you got to understand. They lack integrity. Why do you think they actually dump the market 1 o'clock in the morning? So you don't see it. Integrity is doing the right thing if somebody's there to see you or not. These guys don't have any integrity because they're dumping the market when you don't see it. It's just totally describes these people. Their actions alone. So this market is rigged. But you can make, you see, look, 1538, 1539. You see what I'm saying? I told you sooner or later it was going to come out. These are absolutely the market makers trades right there. You can see them right there. You see it? So now he's changed. You'll see. Now watch. We won't look at the market, right? And you can guarantee the price is going to go up because now this wall has moved. You see? You see what I'm talking about? So the market maker is absolutely here. He's maintaining his spread. That's the only reason those two trades are there, are to maintain the spread. See, once he gets that spread to where it's $2, where it is now he posts the two largest trades in the order book. You see the largest on this side, the second largest on this side. Whoever's over here trying to buy, they have to buy it. They're trying to get this coin at 89.40. It might even be the market maker posting his trades, and then he'll move this wall down and force the market into his buys. This is totally manipulated. I don't understand. People wouldn't think that if they would manipulate the price, they're not going to manipulate the market into his buy walls also. This is the most corrupt. This is corruption. Digitized corruption. Digitized corruption. That's the best thing I could say. Crypto is a good idea, but these exchanges, they're rigged and they're no good. The whales need to come out with their own exchanges and actually start on that exchange, start kicking off people as soon as you see them manipulating. No hesitation. You see them manipulating. You give them a warning once. Second time they do it, you kick them off and you don't give them their funds back. You immediately turn them over to the SEC. You confiscate all of their money. You freeze their account. And they start saying, "Oh, why you freeze my money? Oh, I want my money back. You guys are a bunch of crooks." We caught you manipulating the market. Until further investigation, your account is frozen. Once we turn this over to the insert your authority's name, and they tell us that you have been cleared any manipulation, then we'll give you your money back. Guarantee that'll stop everybody from manipulating. You do that a few times to these people, and watch how fast the market gets honest. These people will not do anything on their own. Now, I told you they were going to force the price down. We're back out of the 90s, and we went down to 89. See that? What he's doing? The market maker does not want this market to go back up to $100, because then he loses control and he loses his $2 spread. That's all it is, people. That's all it is. Don't listen to these technical analysis people. If they're long, they swear the market's going up. It's a bull market. If they're short, they swear the market's going down. Their technical analysis is filled with wishful thinking. All of them do it. All of them. It just goes down to it. When they're stating, "Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to go up." That's wishful thinking. They cannot predict which way the market maker is going to go. It's impossible. I'm the only person that's been able to do that, to get the price spot on, because I know this market maker inside Coinbase Pro. I know him. I know his habits. I know how he manipulates the market price through the order book. I've shown you that. And I did talk to the CFTC yesterday, talked to Miss Kelly Beck. They're only involved in the futures, so this market manipulation falls in the SEC court and the New York Department of Financial Services, the bank examiner. It falls to their court to stop this manipulation. And if they don't, well, they fail to do their duties, they should be fired from their jobs. So you could see, you see that? He covered up his trade again. You see what he's doing now? So he now that he's been discovered, he tries to mask his trade. You see? Here's his trade right there. He's added in like another layer. And he keeps moving that on top and taking it off, moving it on top, taking it off, moving it on top, taking it off. You know, these guys are idiots over here at Coinbase. That they would post that, their lawyers would put that on a piece of paper, give us the evidence, and then thinking that nobody was going to check it. Well, I checked it, tore it apart in 5 minutes. None of it's true. What they posted on the letter to the New York Department of Financial Services, which you can see on my channel. I'll show you where it is. You can do the numbers yourself and check it for yourself. I put it up at a week and a day. There you go. Here it is right here with 50 views. People are reading the letter. That one right there, people are reading the letter because I showed them how to do the formulas and disprove it. So a lot of people are reading that letter now. Not only the people out there reading the letter, so are the agencies. Other agencies want to see what the investigation of the New York Department of Financial Services came out with, including the New York Attorney General, the CFTC, the SEC. They're all looking at this channel. The lawyers, there's a whole bunch of lawyers that look at my channel. They source information. I've been over their offices. Linda Grant Associates. I've been over their office a couple of times. She asked if I wouldn't mind coming in and helping them out with a few things. And I did. And I did it for free. Because I'm more concerned about crypto surviving these maniacs, these greedy maniacs that are coming in. And they're here. They're basically boiler room staff. And they're using boiler room tactics from the 80s and 90s. You heard it right out of the mouth of the next guys. We like it back when the 80s and 90s. Yeah, when these were running boiler rooms. That's what the 80s and 90s was famous for. Jordan Belfort. Massive pumps and dumps. That's why they drink these traders, that they own these exchanges, they give out longs and shorts. They didn't care how many people they wrecked. They cared about how much money they made. And that's what they're doing now. So you can see that this letter's getting a lot of views compared to all my other stuff. It's got the most views so far. I really don't have a lot of subscribers. I would like a lot more, because to me it would tell me I'm spreading the awareness around, the awareness of what's going on in this market. I'd rather get more views than subscribers, to tell you the truth. I would feel better. I don't even care if you subscribe to my channel. At least if you view it and get this information, it might quite possibly help you from getting ripped off. So even if you don't subscribe, please view it. View this letter. You see, 50 views. Everybody's looking at the letter. And then they're going and doing the math. See, on these ones, you see the calculator up front. Here's me doing the math, showing you how to spot the market manipulators' trades, doing the math, disproving this theory that these guys concocted on this letter, the Coinbase did, trying to cover for their market maker. And then you can see, you're able to do what I do. How do I know it's going to go to $90? Oh, let's see, where's he posting his trades? Lo and behold, he's dropping his trades lower. You do a market average of where the price is the trades, and you get the mid-market price. It's that easy. This isn't rocket science. These people that are stealing from you, believe me, if they were really smart, they wouldn't have to resort to stealing from other people. So they're easy to figure out what they're doing. The criminal mind's a very simple mind. You got something I want, and I'm going to steal it somehow. I'm going to concoct the method. I know you leave the house at 6 a.m. I'm going to be maybe wait 6:05 a.m. and then I'm going to go in your window. You leave your back window open. Then they're going to go in the back window. That's what these guys are. They're sneak thieves. 1 o'clock in the morning, you guys are sleeping. People are on to me. They know my trades. They know when I'm dumping. I'm going to do it at 1 o'clock in the morning when most people are sleeping. They're not going to start doing it in your face anymore. So you can see he forced the market down as low as he could possibly get it, so he can extend his $2 spread. How long he can maintain the $2 spread before the next upswing. That's all he did. That's all he's doing. Oh, and another thing, you guys out there, you see that Coin Miner 1, that device you plug in, and it basically runs off a GPU. They want to charge you $800 to get one. Don't buy that, people. Don't buy that. I don't recommend it. You know why? You see this Honey Miner right here? I have a better GPU in my own system. You download this here. You leave your computer on. You turn this on and off when you want. And they mine the most profitable altcoin, or they mine whatever they can mine that proves profitable. They convert it to BTC and they deposit it into your account. So this is how you can use your computer to mine BTC. Not buy that $700 item that you plug into the wall that's never going to make a return of interest. You already got a graphics card. You download this, you make yourself an account, and you just turn it on. You hook it up to your BTC account, right? And that's it. You don't have to spend $700 for a piece of equipment you already have in your computer. The graphics card I have is a T60. It's better than the one that you can get from a Coin Miner 1. Don't buy a Coin Miner 1. You're wasting $700. That's just a little advice. So as you can see, the market is rigged. Now, I don't think he's going to let the price go up unless you see his walls move or somebody buys the wall. And I don't see any aggressive bulls coming in right now. I don't see it. And I don't think they're going to come in until they know this. The other manipulators, the bull manipulators, aren't going to come in until they make sure this market maker is either one, prepared to handle their. You got to remember, if you're a bull, a whale, you know that if you push the market up and the market maker runs out of liquidity, you're screwing yourself. So they got to play ball with this market maker, make sure he has enough coin to cover a bull run, right? I told you this whole market is rigged. It's disgusting how rigged it is. See 1550? Right here, this is other trade. This has something laid in it. That's why they're not the same price. Both of them do. It's probably around 1501.39. So these are the market makers' trades. How do you spot the market makers' trades? You go immediately to the sell side, look for the largest trade that you can see. And I never missed it. And then go to the bottom and find them. You'll find an offsetting number about the same. It actually is the same, but again, there's another trade entwined with it over here at this price. Then you see how far it is from the mid-market price by using a calculator. And the one that's the closest to the mid-market price, if the buy is closer to the mid-market price wall, then we're going up. If the sell is closer to the mid-market price, we're going down. That's how he manipulates it. It's that easy. So that's it, people. That's all I got to say. Good luck with your trading. Sooner or later, these guys are going to get it. It's just a matter of time. All eyes are on them right now.